Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Shohei Ohtani gets the starting nod for the Halos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So stepping in, Minnie Minoso, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Hannes Wagner, Yankee shortstop, behind in the count 1-2. With runners in scoring position this season, Wagner is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Ohtani will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ted Williams. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
Minoso at second. Williams is over at first with 1 away. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 62 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping up now, Don Mattingly, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Three runs already home here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. One and two, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Mattingly is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. So a full count now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners on first with one down. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. This is in the air to right. Gehrig is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Set to get his day started, Robinson Cano, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And the payoff pitch down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adele will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Torre. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Minnie Minoso. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball in.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 5-0 New York. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2.
No, that's low.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Striding forward for his first chance, J.D. Davis, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Sale has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
7. The left fielder, Joe Adele.
So Joe Adele bats now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Matt Theis. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mantle is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding forward now is the DH, Ted Williams. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly will bat next. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
Now
blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Anthony Rendon will be next. And he got him.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what
Now
does he do?
batting,
He just
third
throws this
baseman,
good fastball
Anthony
right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Anthony Rendon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Eddie Matthews. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Keenan Middleton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Middleton.
At the plate now, Robinson Cano. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Joe Torre. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons out. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Minnie Minoso. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Adios, pelota. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. And that is 27 for him on the year. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Story.
Ready now for L.A., Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Up next for the Angels,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yo, Adele.
At the plate, Joe Adele. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, That feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Theis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. We played 4. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 2. New inning set to get underway, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Ted Williams. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. One and one, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey.
2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. Popped up. Mattingly shading to his right. He's got it one away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on first with 1 down. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Don Mattingly. The 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. One out, nobody on. Scorched to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now in the box, Robinson Cano, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
That's shortstop.
1 away.
Trevor Story.
Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Yankees are out in front, 7-2. Cam Bedrosian will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Joe Torre. This is popped up. Rendon is camped under this one. One down.
Now batting, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Minnie Minoso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 296 in his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty, it's scorching out right now, and they always say when the weather gets hot, the ball starts traveling. Dan, what's your take?
That's exactly what happens, D-Road. Come out of spring training in a lot of the places, it's a little damp, it's a little cold, but when it starts to heat up and get hot and humid, it definitely plays right into the hands of the hitters, and they're taking advantage of the conditions today.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hops this one up. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Ted Williams.
In now is the Yankees DH, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Oh, and he can't hang on. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks
please
able
join
to add
for the
on one
traditional
more via the solo
7th inning
home
stretch.
run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Angels 2. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Adell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Matt Thaiss.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack
Now
with their
batting,
fastballs
catcher,
until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons, and it's fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Catfish Hunter trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 27, Catfish Hunter.
Anthony Rendon will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels strand a couple. Still 8-2. Into the box, Lou Gehrig.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.